Thanks for joining us as we explore 7 features of Windows 7 Enterprise. The first thing we're going to look at today is navigation. We have the ability to preview running applications from the taskbar by hovering over their icon. Hovering over the preview itself gives you a full view of the application. You can even close the application from this view. Another thing we're going to look at is the ability to pin applications to the taskbar. Clicking an application and dragging it to the taskbar pins it to the taskbar, where you can then reposition it where it makes most sense for you. Another feature of the new taskbar are jump lists. Right-clicking an application icon brings up a list of recent documents, or in the case of Internet Explorer, a list of recent websites that you can go to. Rounding out the mix is the ability to use arrow peek to view the desktop, arrow shake to isolate a window on your screen, or arrow snap to maximize or to dock windows on the side of your screen for kind of a split screen view. The next thing we're going to look at is direct access. In this view, we're looking at a system that is connected to a home network. You can see that there's no connection to IT Connection Manager or to any VPN. This is a system on a home network, but still you can see that it's got internet and corporate access. So what this does is, without the need to configure a VPN connection, this system is connected to the corporate network through the direct access service. Clicking on an internal link brings up the page for that link, and without any configuration, you're on the corporate network. Next thing we're going to look at is branch cache. We've got a couple machines here that are in a branch office. If we save a document from a server in the branch office, you can see that it takes some time for the download to complete. So in this case, this has taken 25 seconds to download a Word document to this system. If we switch machines now and take a look at the second machine, the same document downloads in quite a bit less time. This is because the system has cached the document, and it can be brought from the local system rather than from the server. We're going to take a look at another document now, in this case a video, much larger. The save takes quite a bit longer. In this case it's going to take about almost 3 minutes. And what it's doing as this is downloading is it's caching it on the local system, so system number 2 can simply just get it right across the high-speed network in the branch office rather than from the server. You don't need to worry about permissions in this instance, because there is a small communication to the main office to make sure that the client has permission and that the file hasn't changed, and that's done before the download happens, so that everything is kept straight. So in this case, the second download took 6 seconds rather than 2 minutes and 53 seconds. The next thing we're going to check out is enterprise search. We have on this system 3 search connectors which connect Windows 7 to a back-end search system, in this case MSDN. A quick search for code management gives us several hits directly from MSDN. We can browse these selections just by clicking on the icon and viewing them in the preview pane. And compare this to when you're browsing the MSDN site and have to click back every time you switch pages. BitLocker to Go is the addition that we've made to BitLocker. This allows you to encrypt USB keys with BitLocker encryption, applying in this case a password to the key to protect it from unauthorized access. So in this case we're going to encrypt the key with a password. We're going to save the recovery key to a file, and just so you can have a quick look, this is what the recovery key looks like. This is what you would use if you forget your password. So we've encrypted the key, taken it out, and this is the view of when you stick it back in the system. You have to provide your password that you set on the key, and then click on lock, and you get access to the contents of the key. This is AppLocker. AppLocker is going to give us the ability to prevent access to applications. In this case, maybe we've got a corporate policy where we don't allow games in on our clients, so I'm going to lock out the Microsoft games. And all I'm doing is I'm taking one of the default policies and I'm creating an exception to the games folder inside the program files folder. By applying this setting, or this exception for Microsoft games, what I've done is basically locked out the ability to run these games. I've done this with local group policy, but this can be done with group policy at the domain or organizational unit level, and it gives you tight control over what can be run on the desktops. The last thing we're going to look at today is PowerShell. Windows 7 includes PowerShell 2.0 integrated scripting environment. So what I've got here is I've got three panes in the window. The direct command line, in this case I'm doing echo hello world, and you can see the results in the center, which is the display pane. But also on top, you'll see that I've got the ability to actually write the script. So in this case I've done get service. You can see the results of that. I'll clear the screen real quick, and then I'll go up to the top and you can see I've got the same two commands pre-entered in my script entitled .ps1. Running the script, I get the same results. Scroll to the top, you can see there's hello world, and there's the result of the get service command. I can save this script and I can run it on any client as a result of this program. So thanks for joining us for this quick tour of Windows 7 Enterprise.